As you saw from the picture, we're at Johnson's Hole Reserve. G'day everybody, Steve here, Mud Ducks Touring Australia, with another spotlight on Campgrounds. Today, as previously mentioned, we're at Johnson's Hole Reserve, which is off the bridle track. And I will give you a look at it because you don't want to look at me, because why would you? So immediately, as you get down the bottom from the amenities block entry, you come across the picnic table, you come across Kaz and Wall. Now I can't guarantee that Kaz and Wall will be here when you come here, but they're here now. Wall is parked at the beginning of the campgrounds there. But as you can see, this one is grassy, there's a fire pit, there's a whole camp going on here, so I won't get too close to this guy. But as you can see, there's plenty of room there on grass. It's relatively flat. It's quite pleasant. Should get reasonable solar there. And behind this setup here is a little bit more room if you wanted it. Now, unusually for me, where I'm parked is about one end of it. So we'll turn left, which is not unusual, and we'll walk to the end of it, and that'll be that. So from that camp, you can see quite clearly down that way, there's a track that takes you down alongside the river and a little beach. So you can wander down there easily enough. But we're going to walk along this track to see what else there is. So as you said, or as we've seen, there's a campground we've already passed. But I would imagine, as there's a pair of wheel tracks down here, you should be able to find some more. Johnson's Hole Reserve is accessible by four-wheel drive only, as is the bridle track. Use your discretion if you want to use something else. Four-wheel drives only is the recommendation by Bathurst Council on the signs. Motorbikes, tents and swags, roof toppers obviously. That is about it, according to Bathurst Council. Now, with that said, I'm going to tell you now, I've already today passed somebody with a box trailer on the back on the bridle track, and I've been in a campground where there's a camper trailer and a hybrid. So I don't know guys, to me it's, the sign says don't bring trailers, don't bring trailers. But anyway, that's just me. Continuing along this track, at the moment you'd get there and you go, God, there's nowhere else to camp, but hopefully there is. Otherwise I'm walking along here for the fun of it, guys, which I don't mind doing. I'm fat and unfit, so I could use a bit of exercise. But I'm here to show you campgrounds. And if there's none to show you, that just stuffs it up for everybody, doesn't it? But anyhow, you could camp there. That'd be a bit open. And of course, in your four-wheel drive only, you can continue down the hill here. I'll just show you down a little bit closer. Along this track. It's not difficult, it's four-wheel drive obviously. And we arrive at another part of the camp. And another beautiful little private beach that will get you alongside the river. So of course, I'll give you a look at the river, because what kind of person would I be if I didn't show you what it looks like? But that's what you come here to see. What are you going to see when you come to the campground? Well, you come to see this. So down that little path, you got some rapids there, and you've got some deeper water that you can swim in here. And right there as you step in, so it's deep enough to swim. No crocs, guys, we're in New South Wales, so you're safe. Anyway, it's a beautiful little spot, and it's just off the edge of this lower portion. Now, it'd take considerable amount of rain for the waters to come up anywhere near here, but always be aware when you're camping alongside a river how much you think it needs to rise before it's a problem for you. Yeah, that's looks like the official ending point of the campground. As you can see, there is a fireplace there. This is flat enough so you can get a reasonable camp in here. So that's very pretty. And that view up onto the hill coming out of the river is pretty spectacular. So you got to be happy with that. This, of course, is one of many camps on the bridle track, as you'll have seen over the last few weeks as the spotlights have been going up. So there's quite a few of them along here. So take your pick. Obviously there's no booking in, there's no fees, none of that. First in, best dressed. And you get your chance to camp in places like this. So realistically, I may as well finish this video sometime about now, because I'm only talking and showing you stuff you've already seen. We're walking back already, but it's a beautiful little spot. So with that in mind, come down the bridle track, check these places out, they're well worth it. If you enjoyed this video, put a like on it, really helps the channel. If you're new here, consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, click the notification bell. You'll know when a new clip comes out. To the old hands, as always, thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch one of my clips. Thanks for your continued support. If you'd like to support the channel, there's a couple of ways you can do it. Way one, you can become a channel member. Hit the join button down below. If you join for not very much at all a month, you get early access to the videos, and hopefully as things go on I'll up the perks a little bit, but I don't actually know what to give you just yet. Or if you don't want to do that, and you don't have to, you can perhaps buy a little bit of merch on the website, mudduckstouringaustralia.com. There you'll find stickers and patches and more merch coming up. You'll also find an update as to how Karen and I got into this YouTube stuff, or driving generally. So that may be of interest to you. But of course, you don't have to do any of that, guys. The videos will be up every week. As long as I can get them up every week, they'll be up every week. And they're free. And all I ask is you put a like on them if you can. So thanks for watching. Just get out there, enjoy the bush, enjoy places like this. and we will no doubt see you soon. So it's cheers from Steve and Kaz at Mud Ducks Touring Australia. All the best, guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Hello.
There she is,
Hiding.
running the show in the shade while I walk around in the sun.